Hey boys and girls, I'm Cheryl Totten. I'm a Get Real About Violence instructor with Boys and Girls Club of Greater Baton Rouge. I'm here today to talk to you about our program, Be Safe, Be Smart with Get Real About Violence. We're able to bring these videos to you because of the generosity of Louisiana Children's Trust and United Way of South Louisiana. You know, life right now as we know it is a little different than what we're used to. I hope your family is safe. I hope you are being smart with keeping yourself clean and your hands washed so that you are not infected by this coronavirus that we're experiencing. Let's get started. This is day one of Get Real About Violence for 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders. First of all, I'd like to ask you, what is violence? Well, I've come up with a definition through talking to many students. And what we've come up with is violence is something mean done on purpose to hurt someone. Let me say that one more time. Violence is something mean done on purpose to hurt someone. Let me ask you a couple of questions. True or false? Think about it. Teasing someone is not violent. Violence only happens during a fight. People who are made fun of usually get over it pretty quickly. It's okay to leave people out of fun activities if no one likes them. And bullying is only done by mean people. What do you think? All of the answers to these questions are false. Teasing someone is violence because you make a choice to do it on purpose. Violence only happens during a fight. Nope, not true. People who are made fun of usually get over it pretty quickly. Well, I can remember some things that happened to me when I was in elementary school, and I didn't get over it real quick. I still remember what it felt like. And is it okay to leave kids out of fun activities if nobody likes them? No, it's not, because their feelings are getting hurt by those actions. And bullying is only done by mean people. That's not true. We all have the potential to be a bully. Let's talk about bullying for a little bit, because you know, violence, talking about violence with teasing people and leaving people out and stuff like that, you might think, oh, well, that's just part of growing up. It doesn't have to be, okay? Violence, bullying, and meanness are all a problem, and it needs to stop. Let's talk about bullying for just a minute. Is it bullying when somebody acts rude or when somebody is mean? Well, let's read these definitions. Look, what's rude? Rude is when someone does or says something unintentionally hurtful and they do it once. That's rude. You know, when you're at a grocery store and somebody bumps their buggy into you and they don't say, excuse me, well, that's just rude. Mean is when someone does or says something intentionally hurtful and they do it once. A lot of school officials, boys and girls, get reports for mean acts and they're labeled bullying by the person that it happened to. That's not bullying. That's a mean incident. It's a mean act. You may have gotten hurt, and it may not have been right, but it was not a bullying incident. Bullying, see this, is when someone does or says something intentionally hurtful, and they keep doing it even when you tell them to stop or show them that you are upset. Bullying, boys and girls, is something that's done over and over again. A lot of times it's done by to the same person by another person, or it's done by the same person to more than just one person. That's usually called bullying when it's done over and over again, even when you tell the person to stop. I have a video that I'm going to share with you the link to later on, and it's Stopping Bullying, and it talks about imbalance of power. You know, this program that I'm talking to you about today is designed for 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders. And you know what? A lot of 5th graders in our area are the oldest kids in the school. So if a 5th grader is picking on a 3rd grader or a 2nd grader, or even a 4th grader, they're usually picking on somebody or teasing somebody that is smaller or weaker than them. And I want to introduce you to an imbalance of power, which is what bullying is. Why do people bully? That's a great question. And we may not find out all the answers or have all the solutions to it, but why somebody does it is a variety of answers, okay? If you're a bully, or if you've been known to be a bully before, or you've done some mean or violent acts towards somebody else, I hope that you get the message that you can change and that people deserve a second chance. Let's move on, okay? I want to talk to you about our classroom mission. And I know we're not in a classroom, but we're referring to this as a classroom environment. So let's talk about our classroom mission. And it's a great resource, and I'm going to try to get this information to you, but I'm going to read this to you and talk to you about each and every one of these things. First of all, our mission with the classroom mission is to make the classroom a safe and supportive place for everyone. Yep, everyone. Even that person who comes to school and treats other people badly. You know what? School might be the only safe place they have to come. Or your home in the neighborhood. It might be the only safe place they know. So allow it to be a safe place for everybody. This is what we believe in order for our school, our neighborhood, our community to be a safer place. First of all, violence is everybody's problem. Even if it's not happening to you, it's your problem. If it happens around you, you have feelings about it. It has an effect on you. So yes, it's your problem too, because you see it, you hear it. Violence should not be accepted or tolerated. As long as it's accepted and tolerated, it's going to keep on going. We need to stop it. Adults should help young people. That doesn't give you the right to tattletale and not try to solve problems on your own. A lot of times violent incidents should be helped by an adult when you can't do something about it yourself. Differences should be accepted. Oh my goodness, this is one of the best ones yet. Look at this cute picture my granddaughter helped color for me. See that? Yep, we're all just buzzing around out there in the world. And some of us are different. Some of us might look alike. But we're all different. We're all unique. We're all special. And I want you to try to be yourself. Just be you. Don't try to be what somebody else wants you to be. Be who you are. Be who you were uniquely made to be. People who are nonviolent are cool. Oh yeah, that's one of my favorites because nonviolent people are the cool people. You know why? Because they're the people you feel safe around. They're the people you can be who you are around. They're not going to judge you. They're going to laugh with you. They're going to have fun with you, and they're going to share experiences with you. They're not going to make fun of the way you are. So I think the nonviolent people are the people I would choose to be my friends. And each of us can be a powerful force in reducing violence. No matter how small you might think you are in this great big world, you can make a difference in your environment. You know what, friends? If you are at home with your brothers and sisters right now, and that brother or sister get on your last nerve, and all you think about doing is being mean to them or saying something mean back, just stop yourself from saying that mean or hurtful thing is your way of reducing violence. So try it. All right, those are the things we believe in. This is what we do. Here's some things, and this is not going to just end today. This is going to be an ongoing message that I'm going to share with you. This is what we do in order for our schools and our community and our homes and our neighborhoods to be a safer place and supportive for everybody. We ask adults when we need help. When we've tried to solve the problem ourselves and we can't, we ask an adult, a trusted adult that we know can help us. We discourage people from doing mean and violent things. You know what? Gossip and rumor, oh my goodness, it can be so hurtful. And kids can do some mean things to each other and do damage to other people's self-esteem and self-worth by spreading rumors and gossip. You know what? If your friend comes up to you and says, hey, you want to know what I heard about so-and-so? It might not be true. It might be true, though. So you know what? That's rumor or gossip. I don't want to be a part of it. You can stop it right there. We spread the word that no one deserves to be teased, bullied, insulted, slapped, pushed, shoved, kicked, pinched, or hurt in any way. That's simple. That's simply said right there. That's the word that we spread. We help people who are in trouble. We solve problems without meanness and without violence. Violence does not solve violence. We cannot solve a problem that's a mean problem with a mean solution. It doesn't work. It just doesn't mix right. We include people who are being left out. Those people who are being left out because nobody likes them, those are the people we need to extend our warmth and our welcome to. You know what? Our mission is to stop meanness and violence, and you can do that. You can do small things. You know, boys and girls, there's a lot of feelings out there right now. There's a lot of stress, and we're going to cover stress in one of these videos because I struggle with stress and worry. I want to share with you a couple of books that I would encourage you to read. First of all, Nobody. It's a great book. It has a great message. It talks about being different and being who you are. The next one I would like to share with you is Juice Box Bully. This is empowering kids to stand up for others, and it's a great message. You might want to check it out. At the end of my video, I have a couple of other links that I'd like you to share. There's some trusted websites. But I'd like to finish by encouraging you to go find something. Several years back, when my daddy was ill, I got to visit him in Seattle, Washington. And my brother, my stepbrother, gave me this stone. I don't know if you can see it real well, but it's called a worry stone. And so if you're worried about something, I'd encourage you as an activity to go outside, find you a rock or a stone, or if you have something like this, and carry it around with you. If you have pockets, put it with you in a purse or a bag, your backpack or whatever. And when you get worried or stressed out, just pull it out and just rub it with your thumb and see if it doesn't help calm some of your worry down and your stress. I'm Cheryl Totten with Boys and Girls Club of Greater Baton Rouge. Thank you so much for listening today, and I'll see you on day 2. Have a wonderful day.